Hello Pickles and welcome back to another episode of SkyBlock. I am here on my own to start with today because I'm on before Fizedi's even got out of bed. He'll be joining us later, but I've got some plans for today, and when he joins I think we've got some bigger plans, but I'll wait for him to join us to let you know about those ones. But to start with today, I'm perched on this 1 block wide path because, let me get right, we are going off to get the lava buckets. I need these buckets of lava. I think we've really what to do. That'd be fine. Let me grab them. Good. And that should be it. So plans for today are, we've been chatting off camera and we're progressing in our skyblock quite well, and we thought we'd try and actually make a bit of a base of our world here. So we're going to start taking things down and rebuilding things, and I've come up with an idea for a base, and it's a mixture of two pictures that we've been looking at, and one's from a film that Fizedi used to watch or has watched in the past, and one was from a picture that I got off the net of an artist whose name I cannot remember now, but I will show the pictures up in the top corners of the screen now. Hopefully in editing that works. Yeah, so the pictures there that you could see on the screen are what we've kind of, the ideas we were talking about amongst ourselves, and we're kind of going to mash them up together, and we've come up with this idea of building a kind of main island in the middle, and then we're going to have corridors coming out to all the different islands that we started off with around the outside, where we got all the different tree types from at the beginning of the series. And on each of those plots where the trees were, obviously they're all the different biomes, we're going to build kind of domes, I guess, and theme those domes to each biome. So say the I don't know what the tiger biome could be, like an elvish biome, I guess, and the don't have a Mesa one, do we? The desert one could be Egyptian. So these are just kind of ideas and kind of coming up the top of my head. We will talk about together more kind of what ideas we want for each biome there, but at the moment we need to build our central hub, which is staying at this level, and we will have farms dotted around as well coming out of these tunnels, and we'll have maybe our big tree farm in the middle here. So what I'm going to do today is build a torus, which is a donut effectively, all the way around the outside, and it's going to be about 117 blocks wide at its widest point. But to do that, I need to build a cobble gen, or a stone generator, sorry, because I've now got silk touch, silk touch pickaxe. So I need to build a stone generator. So that's what we're going to be doing, which is why I need the 2 buckets of lava, and I'll build that up there, I think, to start with. So we need to go back up. So yeah, we need to build that. So what I'll do is I'll gather some resources together, and we'll take down this. We've got a 3rd bucket there. So we'll take down this cobble gen and we'll rebuild it as a stone generator, which I've kind of come up with an idea where we can hopefully mine 5 at a time, I think it is, or at least that's the maximum we'll be able to mine at a time anyway. But I'll get all that sorted and I'll bring you back. So I've got the bucket of lava out and the water. I've got them in a bucket there, and what I'm doing now is just taking down the old cobble farm or cobble generator. Grabs. Yeah. We'll take that down, and then what we'll do is we'll build a new one in its place. Then what we're going to do, put that in, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I'll do is I'll grab some as a blocker to start with. So we place 1, 2, 3, 5, and then we will place these down here, 4, 5, and actually, so we're going to go the other side, walk past it. There. If I remember correctly, five. Back. Put there in it. Then we'll come around here. And we want to put a staircase on there, so we can open this. Do we get to here? So cool. So do is put that there. Upside down staircase. Put a slab there so you can see it. Now what we want to do is put our water in here, on there. Cool. There, of course, on that corner. So that's all water there. Now what we want is here. So put him on top. Grab these and do that. I'll knock the corners out again in a minute. Put him on there like that. And he can go on here, right? So this is where our lava's going to go. And what we'll do is, and we'll put slabs here. There, and we'll knock this corner. Right, now what we need to do is, let's bucket of lava then. One in there, one in there, one in there. I want to see something actually. Do that and that. That should be enough. If I now do that, just take that there, and then do this work. What I will do, quickly wrap it here, where we want to be, mining. Grab up there. Now that should be okay. So to do this, that should all turn to stone. And stone mines quicker than cobblestone. And as you can see, we now have ourselves another cobble gen. So I'm going to sit here for a while and just mine away at this and collect a load of stone. Right, so I've collected up a load of cobble. Collected up a load of stone with a silk touch pickaxe. Fizedi joined me for a little bit earlier, and I've now left him the pickaxe, so I'm stuck with Fortune 1, so I can't get any more stone. But what I thought I'd do is I come down here and mark these out. So these are going to help me start guidelines to get the right distancings and everything. And these are 61 long, and I'm going to do them in all the cardinal direction. I'm just going to do that, and then we can start building what I have in plan. Okay, so with the stone that we had, I've managed to get 3 layers in of our torus, and there's another 6 to go. So that took about 10, 12 stacks of stone, smooth stone there. So obviously, some of this is going to be coming back out again once we get the design finalised and stuff like that. But this is all in here just so we can see what's going on. But yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, and I think now we're going to be joining up with Fizedi, and we're going to be going through what we're going to be doing for this episode together, obviously. So I will see you with Fizedi. So I met up with Fizz. Didn't happen on camera, so I apologise for that. But we've had a little chat, and what we're going to do is meet up later in the week, and we're basically doing our solo episodes this week, doing our own thing. And then what we'll do is we'll meet up later in the week. So at the end of this episode, I'll be meeting up with Fizz, and he's going to be showing me what he's built. And then obviously for his side of the video, I'll be showing his viewers what I've built. So that's how that's going to work. For me, I'm going to carry on building this quarter of the torus, and I might see if I can work my way around to do a bit more, to see how much stone we got. So I'm going to be grinding out some stone, cooking it up, making the smooth stone blocks, and then I'll be building up the torus. And what I'll do is I'll build this quarter first. I'll bring you guys in to show you what I've done, and then I'll knock out the other 3 quarters afterwards. That might happen by the end of this episode. I might have to finish it off during the week once the episode is over. I don't know, but we'll see how we get on. I'm going to get back to building, and I'll bring you in once I've finished it. Right, so that's the quarter of the torus done, and I'll show you what else I've been doing, or the next process is. But I'll just try and show you what this looks like now. Obviously, we've got these little entrances that I talked about before that will be coming off to all the different islands. And let's see if we can land in one of these without dying. Yeah, we've done it. Right, so we don't have to worry about those slimes, they're cool. Right, so what I'm doing next is I'm coming along and I'm double half slabbing the whole of this because I want the floor level to be here. And then we can step up into the corridors. So I'm trying to double half slab. Oh, no, I need to do that. Oh. Right, that was a bit of a mistake. So yeah, double half slabbing so that we don't get any small slimes spawning. So, because obviously there's slime chunks in here. I could just half slab this and no mobs will spawn under here, although I'll still get spiders and I'll still get baby slimes. So I'm going to double half slab it all. It's going to take a few slabs, but it's alright, we can do that. And that will stop anything from spawning and make us nice and safe, and it will keep all the other mob farms spawning at a good rate. So I'm just going to go and do that. Okay, so that's in, and I've put carpet on all these bits around here. It's only these pathways now that have got the torches on, and I don't think that's in the slime chunks, that's alright. Don't get any slimes or mobs spawning in here, and there's no light at the moment. So one thing we will have to do is try and add light sources in, just to kind of add light for effect. Also, we're going to be knocking this wall out because this bit, once it's made into a torus, this will all be a floor and part of kind of like a hub. So a lot like what we had upstairs over here, but obviously a lot bigger. And we're going to do a checkerboard as well, and we'll kind of have some stairs going down, kind of going into an area, and then we'll have a ceiling as well. And on top of the ceiling, we'll be moving our tree farm and putting on top of there and putting a dome over the top. So there's a lot of building to do. Quite a big project, but this will be the biggest of the rings here, and we'll be able to put our cobblestone generator in here, storage and all that, so we'll be able to have a proper storage system going on. What I'm going to do next though is I'm going to carry on the ring all the way around the outside, but I'll just do it for the bottom 2 levels to start with, so that it'll be up to this brick here. I'll do that all the way around, and then we can build the outer wall and the top 2, because that's all we're going to keep on this side, and then we don't have to build these again just to line them all out, because that would be a waste of time. But I had to build this in here like this to start with, just so I could get an idea of what I wanted to do and where I was going to go. So it was all part of the planning process, and it's just sometimes you have to get this just to get your head around to visualize stuff. So it's not a problem, it's not a lot, that's why I did a quarter to start with. So what I'll do is I'll carry on building this ring round, and I'll either bring you in or we'll be back with Fizedi. I'm not sure how much time I've got left to do this week, but we'll just see how we get on. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Hey, Bobbert, good to see you. I missed you at the start of this episode.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, it's good to catch up. Good to catch up. Been busy.
Yes, we have. I have. You have. I've seen, as I fly around the place, what you've been up to. Building donuts.
Yes, yeah, my favourite pastime.
So in this late half of the episode, we'll just review what each of us have done, and you can start.
Okay, right. We're going to fly down there. I think that might be quite a nice way of seeing
We can
it.
do that. I have a rocket in hand.
So, as my viewers have seen, I've been constructing this donut. I've managed to build half of it so far. And I've now built some of the floor, but there's a lot of building. So, we're going to be doing something next week, which will help with this. But we'll talk about that later. But the idea behind this is we were talking about Silent Running, the film that you watched when you were a nipper, like knee-high to a grasshopper.
Just a young 54 years old when that came
Right.
out. 30 years ago.
Many years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing an artist who's been doing stuff for Dreamscape, which is some club event that happens all around the world. And they do these floating islands, and in each different countries, they kind of theme them to the country. So I've shown my viewers what they look like, and I guess you'll pop up those pictures for your viewers now.
I shall indeed. So that's the inspiration.
That's the inspiration. So the idea is this is going to be a big central kind of building, which will have our storage and stuff on it, but there'll be something on the top yet to be decided. If the viewers want to get involved, they can leave comments of what they want to see built on the top, but it's going to be aesthetic, not functional. These are the tunnels, and there's one for each of the biomes which we had at the beginning of the season, where the trees used to be, which we can no longer see because we took them all down.
I'm still amazed by this slime farm. The world's simplest slime farm. It's so overpowered. But yeah, we're going to have little tunnels reaching out, so that'll be cool.
There'll be 8 of those, and then the tunnels will then lead to other mini donuts, not as big as this because that would take forever to build them, where the biomes are, and we're going to theme each one hopefully to the biome that it is, roughly, or theme it in some way. Again, the viewers can leave comments if they wish to have a theme built for them.
Oh, we're doing custom themes for viewers
if they would like. It might be a possibility.
So my custom request is the upside down world, because we did actually talk about that. That'd be interesting to like build a world upside down. So that's my
challenge.
Request.
Right. Okay.
Yes. So that's excellent. I don't know how you get the time to do all this. It's craziness, especially like as you said, smelting all this stone to be smooth, and these checkerboards would probably drive me nuts. So are you talking about going out and recreating the biomes? So my task for this week was to build a wood farm, a tree farm.
Ooh.
Which I've gone and built out there, and I don't know how you're going to make that biome look like it used to, because it now just looks like a mess. So I don't know. Actually, let's have a look at, stop over here next to my house.
So these are the things that you had to build in order to build.
Yes. Like I've already mentioned it in mine, but like I needed honey blocks, so I had to build a honey farm.
Right.
And in the process of doing that, I forgot to light up the top, and some nastiness happened in my build over here.
Yeah, there's a few bits changed and bits missing. Yeah.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. So I've got no helpers behind the desk anymore.
And your dog's missing. I mean, your spider.
Fluffy's gone. The Huju and Louie have escaped from play school. Like everything's gone.
Village is gone.
Even Count Duckula's disappeared. I don't know. It's just gone. So I might rebuild this at some point. But yeah, so I needed some honey. So that was one thing I needed. I also needed some bamboo. So I had to go fishing in where do I get that from? A jungle biome.
Right.
I needed a single piece of coral. so I had to go fishing in a warm ocean. So yeah, all these things I had to do
Right.
just to build this monstrosity over here.
So you now
With the
know where everything
TNT.
is on the server, then, really?
Not sure we got much else we need to try and find, but yeah, we've got most of it here. So yeah, this is the tree farm. It does 4 types of trees. So if you just want to stand out there where the explosions happen.
Yeah. No.
So I don't look. People can see from your perspective. Well,
Yeah,
we can.
yeah.
Go
I'll look over
backwards
here.
and
That's
forwards.
cool.
I'll start it by clicking this barrel, and hopefully I've got some wood in here. And I just right click on here, and it very noisily moves the wood out. And yeah, TNT explodes it up,
and it falls into the. Oh, I don't know how close I want to get to that, really. And then it all ends up in this chest down here, does it?
It does. Let's switch off this thing. It's too noisy. Saplings of that appear to come into this chest, and yeah, down here. Oh,
It's the water there.
yeah. And we get it all here. So a little bit of testing with some birch, but yeah, works well.
Cool.
I'm both
now
happy
we've
and
got wood for
surprised.
days.
Yeah, so the guys on my channel would have seen a time lapse, and oh my god,
Both?
I just tried to fly with a sapling in my hand instead of a rocket. Luckily, there was a bit of land to land on. Yeah, so I had a bit of a time lapse on mine building this. It went mostly to plan. I was more nervous about the TNT duping part of it all, but that worked. I just had a few issues with the trees. So yeah, so that was a success. Yet again, very concerned. I did die a couple of times, and sadly we've lost our little death counter.
It was sadly for you. I think I quite like the fact it's gone.
Well, I could have been catching up. I think I died about 3 or 4 times building this, but
it's a success.
So, yet again another success.
You're getting good at these successes, yeah.
I know. So, yeah, that's the wood farm. So we've got as much wood as we want. So what we're also thinking is maybe we'll try and share the TNT duping with a cobble farm on the other side.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
So, yeah, so that might be just a little bit future episode. We might see if we can put a cobble farm over there and have it creep out. So that's it for the recap, I guess. We now we need to talk about what we're going to do next week.
Right. So next week.
So for you, it's just going to be Groundhog Day.
Yeah. I'll build a tunnel out to your tree farm. I'll get that done so that we've got access there without if we lose our wings.
Like Groundhog Day. I was just imagining you waking up every morning to Sonny and Cher.
Yeah. I watched that film so long ago I didn't remember that, sorry.
I thought you were saying, who's Sonny and Cher?
I know them just about.
You probably know Cher. So, okay, so that's cool. So we're going to get a tunnel out because it's a bit of a pain in the posterior getting out to Wood Farm.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably building another third of your donut.
Yeah, but in order to do that, I need you to do something for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to need fuel to smelt all that stone into smooth stone.
Can't I just get you like 5 sticks and you just rub them together?
Sorry, that's not going to work. No.
And some paper.
I think.
Why doesn't paper burn in Minecraft? Paper should burn.
But it burns so quickly, it wouldn't do anything, would it?
Still makes so should still burn.
A stack.
All right. So, yeah, it goes whoosh. And okay. Now you need another stack, and you're halfway through.
So you can do some swimming for me.
I am going to build a kelp farm. A mega huge, super wonderful, great, enormous one.
Cool. And then that will lead on to us being able to build a smelter. So that's another thing I might be able to build this week if I have enough time after laying slabs and slabs and slabs of stone, is build a smelter to be able to cook the concrete a bit faster. Or I might just use the furnace. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So, so that's cool. I'm standing up here because I want to attract phantoms.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I'm a thrill seeker. Come on, you mongrels, come and get me.
Also, are we going to give everyone a bit of a teaser of what we've been working on off camera?
We could do that. It was on my agenda and I just missed it.
So we've been working on a new series which we showed you last week. We've got some more teasy bits to show you, and they will pop up on the screen now.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
Just to create a bit of hype, so something to look forward to.
Yes, Bobbert did an excellent job on the logo and very happy with it. So that's one thing we've crossed off our checklist. So we're just about probably ready to start, seriously thinking about starting the episode. So they're probably still 2 or 3 weeks away, but they're definitely coming. So that's something to be looking out for. So remember to subscribe so you don't miss episode 1 when it comes out. Come on, someone comment on my video first, and whoever's actually first will get I don't know, a chicken named after him. Actually, no. Look, I've got Billy the cat here. Yeah. This. Where'd the other cat go?
Here, he's here. I see you've caught quite a few cats because there's one down here as well, isn't there? The white one.
Yeah, I think I got a white one down there. Yeah. Yes. So this cat will be named after the person who comments first in this video.
Right. I'll be.
They have to write. But now, hang on. You're excluded.
All right.
This is the thing. You have to write first. Please name the cat, so that way I've known you've watched the video. If you just write first, sorry, you're not getting a cat named after you. So there you go. That's a little competition.
Right. Cool. Be interesting to see what you're named.
We covered, and then maybe next week this cat can be named. Doesn't look too excited. No. So I think we've covered everything.
Yes.
Have we?
Yep. We've done next week. We've done our little survivor thing. So that's everything. So only one thing left to say.
Adios.
And that's see you later.
So I'm just going to say adios so I can write Spanish in the title and get the whole Latin American people watching my videos. Because I'm multilingual. As long as I'm only saying adios.
Au revoir.
All right. Thanks for the logo. Thanks for the day. See you later. Bye.
See you later.